Welcome back, friendly ghosts, friendlies, and non-friendlies. We're back with Stellar Blade. I got some strats, some tech to share. We start off with the jump chain buffer. I sold this off in a previous video, but it was a long video. We'll make this one quick. I made a 2-hour long video. This shit got corrupted, so I'm gonna speed run this one. Chain jump buffer. Now, in order to do this, you have to jump low to the ground and do light attacks. The lower you are to the ground, the better. You don't want to do all 4 hits of the light attack. You want to do about 1 or 2. 3 is pushing it, and then you want to drop to the ground and then jump quickly afterwards. And then when you do that, the next time you go for the light attack, if you do it fast enough, you'll be able to continue the previous chain of light attacks in your second jump. And this also gives you the ability to double jump and air dash after attacking as well. The next one I'm going to talk about is the jump. I'm not going to name these, but if you jump really low to the ground with light attacks again, if you get as low as possible with your light attack, you can continue to hover over the ground and essentially fly. But it's extremely tight, and you can't do it while attacking somebody. When you make impact with something, the hit stop lowers you to the ground more, so you don't get to hover. At least right now, this is, so it only works when you're not hitting somebody. And even then, it's not very consistent, and it depends on the ground level that you're on. Moving on to the next one. Here's where we get dicey, the stuff I just figured out. Combo chains. Dash combo chains. Now, to do this, you could go for any combo of your choosing. And if you do a dash immediately after making impact, immediately is very, very strict. We're in fighting game territory with this. If you dash immediately after making impact with your previous strength, as soon as your dash comes out, you hit another button that is the next sequence in your combo chain. You can continue the combo after your dash. It is something that you can do in this game. If timed correctly, it is quite difficult to do. Moving on to the next one, which is piggybacking off of this one, the dash combo chain reset. So if you end with a light attack, I don't know how many light attacks, but there's some light attacks you can end with, usually after the light attack combination. If you hold the input after dash, you can get the continuous combo from the previous chain, and then immediately after still go into a new combo. So yeah, that's something that's possible, and it's hard to do, but it's possible. Next, we'll get into something that is going to be really exciting, is that there are custom combos in this game. Yeah, to a degree. There's rules as of now, because I haven't figured the whole thing out just yet, but I found out how to do it consistently. In order to do this, you need to have a heavy input. Anytime that there's a chance for a heavy attack and a light attack to come out at the same time, you want to hit both buttons at the same time. But you also have to time it, so you have to time it based on the heavy input, because if you go too soon, you'll just get the light attack. And then press both heavy and light attack at the same time, and then you'll get both to come out, and it'll link into the light version, and you can carry on from the combo from the light branch. So yeah, this is pretty cool, and basically it just opens the entire combo branch to do whatever you want. Yeah, also as a bonus, you can also use this with the dash combo chain type of stuff, and maybe you can get something, even more out of that. But again, it's very difficult to do. But the custom combos are the easiest thing to do of everything that I've said so far. Next, we have air dash, and double air dash mid combo. How do you do that? You can't jump, you can't cancel jump into anything. Pretty much true, but here's an exception that I found. If you press dash and jump at the same time, go in training mode, you'll notice that it says you're in the air. Now this changes depending on whether or not you're locked on or locked off. If you're locked on to an enemy, you get more consistency with this. It also depends on the level of ground that you're fighting on. If you're uphill, you'll have trouble because, you know, uphill you won't be able to get that micro jump to come out. You'll just be walking because you're going uphill. So it depends on the level of ground that you're on. But if you're having enemy, you'll get it a lot more consistently. Now, to do this mid combo, you have to cancel a combo mid attack. Don't let the attack come out. Just cancel it mid attack, and then press dash and jump at the same time. You can press a direction. You could, you know, you press a direction if you want. Go forward. It really doesn't matter. It just depends on your situation. You can even double dash, air dash by doing this as well. So right out the gate, right now in the story, you have a double dash available. It just takes a little elbow grease to do, and it may even recover quicker. So, you know, that's some hidden sauce for you, some hidden tech for you. And last but not least, we can also apply this with the dive kick. Now, personally, I feel like the dive kick is kind of not that good unless you have the EX version of it by unlocking in the skill tree. But here's a way to make it interesting. So you can use the air dash mid combo technique and get the dive kick to come out from the ground. Now, he still jumps in the air to do it. But the fact of the matter is you get it immediately from a dash out of a combo. Right, so that's something to keep in mind. You have access to your air, at least one air attack, mid combo from the ground after a dash, give you some avoidance properties, and you know, so that's going to cover pretty much everything I wanted to talk about today, about all the hidden techniques that I've been able to find. There are other things I've learned in the game that we could talk about, but they're not really like tech. They're tech, but they're more like systematic functions. But yeah, I'll bid y'all further ado. Hope you find this useful, and probably show off some footage or whatnot, and bid you farewell. Peace be with. Always keep your heads up. This is Those Both ITOwl. Stay cool. If you like this content, be sure to show some love, but always be sure to show that love to the people who matter to you. This is ITOwl bidding you farewell. Peace, much love, stay cool. Deuces.
The grueling battle ends with the victory of Happy. You win!
怪しい相手だ。